Hello, horse racing fans. It's Mark with HereTheyCome.com. We're getting ready here for the Belmont Stakes, the final leg of the Triple Crown Series. It is Saturday, and today this recording is, what is today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. I give up. It's been a long week. Anyway, Saturday, June 11th is the 154th Belmont. We're going to go over a little bit about the winning profile for the Belmont Stakes to give you some tips to consider for your handicapping of the field. It is the third leg of the Triple Crown Series, with the Derby being the first, the Preakness Stakes being the second. It's the third race in only 5 weeks, which is unheard of in today's thoroughbreds. And that's no doubt why we don't have any runners this year running in all 3 legs. The Kentucky Derby, there was the 80-to-1 upset winner, Rich Strike. He will be trying to win his second leg of the series this weekend. No Preakness Stakes winner this year. As early voting decided not to run, which is a good move on his part. He wasn't going to win this race. The Belmont is a 1.5 mile long and is the longest of the 3 Triple Crown races. It's run over the Belmont Park, the huge dirt track known as Big Sandy. It's a different surface than the Churchill Downs and the Pimlico surface. It is known to be a lot deeper than most dirt tracks, and thus the name Big Sandy. Here is the field for this year's Belmont Stakes. It's a short field of only 8 runners, but I'll tell you what, it's a very competitive field. I mean, easily there's 5 or 6 of these runners could win the race. It's that close. I think that closely matched. There's no big standout in the race. So that makes it a little bit more difficult to handicap. So we're going to point out our winning profile for the Belmont Stakes today. A little bit of history in the Belmont Stakes. The last Kentucky Derby winner that skipped the Preakness to wait for the Belmont Stakes was back in 1982 when Gato del Sol won the Kentucky Derby, skipped the Preakness, went on to the Belmont Stakes, and finished second in the Belmont Stakes. So this is what Rich Strike is trying to do this year. Last wire-to-wire winner was Triple Crown winner Justify in 2018, wire-to-wire. The last deep closer to win was in 2019. That was Sir Winston, trained by Mark Cassey, who has a runner this year as well. Now, deep closers don't win this race very often because it's such a long-distance race. They've got to be up much closer than they normally would be if they're going to win. The last new Triple Crown new shooter to win was also Sir Winston, 2019. The last layoff horse since the Kentucky Derby to win, Kentucky Derby runner, had no races in between, was Taproot in 2017. Taproot won for Todd Pletcher, and he had run 6th in the Kentucky Derby that year. Here's a look at recent Belmont Stakes winners and what their prior race was and their finish was, so you get an idea where most runners come from. Most of them come from the Kentucky Derby that did not run in the Preakness. So last year, Essential Quality ran in Kentucky Derby, running a decent 4th as a favorite last year, and he won the Belmont Stakes as the favorite, paying $4.60. Tis the Law in 2020. This really doesn't count. This was the COVID year, and the races were all mixed up where the Belmont Stakes was the first race of the 3 Triple Crown races that year. But his previous race was in the Florida Derby, which he won. He also was a favorite in the Belmont Stakes, paying $360. That's kind of a throwout year for any statistics because everything was different in the year of COVID. 2019, as we mentioned, Sir Winston. His previous race was in the Peter Pan. So we have two horses this year coming out of the Peter Pan as well. He finished second in the Peter Pan and paid $22 on Belmont Stakes Day. 2018, it was Justify. Of course, he came out of the Preakness, running in all three races, winning the Triple Crown that year. And he also was the favorite on Belmont Stakes Day, paying $3.60. 2017, it was Tapret. Finished sixth in the Kentucky Derby, skipped the Preakness, paid $12.60 Belmont Stakes Day. 2016, it was Creator. He finished 13th in Kentucky Derby Day for Steve Asmussen and paid a really big $34.80 on Belmont Stakes Day. 2015, it was another Triple Crown winner, American Pharoah. So he ran in all three races. Favorite on Belmont Stakes Day, paying $350. 2014, it was another runner from the Peter Pan Stakes, Tonalist, who won the Peter Pan and paid $20.40 on Belmont Stakes Day. Palace Malice ran 12th in the Kentucky Derby, paid $29 on Belmont Stakes Day. Union Rags ran 7th in the Kentucky Derby, paid $750 Belmont Stakes Day. 2011, Ruler on Ice ran 2nd in the Federico Tezio on the Preakness undercard, won on a sloppy track. Belmont Stakes Day, paid $51.50. Drosselmeyer, his previous race was in the Dwyer Stakes. Unusual to come out of that race for the Belmont Stakes, where he finished second in that race, paid $28 Belmont Stakes Day. Summer Bird, 2009, 6th in Kentucky Derby, paid $25 on Belmont Stakes Day. Daltara, wire-to-wire winner in 2008. He ran 2nd in the Barbaro Stakes prior to the Belmont Stakes, and he paid a whopping $79 on Belmont Stakes Day. And then on 2007, it was the filly, Rags to Riches, who won the Kentucky Oaks for Todd Pletcher, who has a filly this year, paid $10 on Belmont Stakes Day. In 2006, Giselle, 4th in the Kentucky Derby, paid $14.40 on Belmont Stakes Day. So as you can see here, horses coming out of the Kentucky Derby, not running in the Preakness, win a high percentage of the Belmont Stakes. Matter of fact, 16 of the last 22 winners fall into this category. 16 of the last 22 Belmont winners did not run in the Derby or the Preakness. So they were new shooters jumping into the Triple Crown Series in the very last leg of the series. There are 3 runners this year in the field this year that also ran in the Kentucky Derby. Of course, they're the Derby winner, Rich Strike, as well as Mo Donegal and Barbara Road. They're the 3. And there's 2 that ran in the Preakness Stakes coming into the 3rd leg of the Triple Crown, and that's Skippy Longstocking and Creative Minister. And then we have 3 new shooters joining the Triple Crown Trail. We the People, the Philly Nest, and Golden Glider. Favorites in the Belmont Stakes. Favorites have only won 6 times in the last 21 Belmonts. They were 2001, 2020, 2018, 15, 2005, and 2001. So they've recent years they've been winning, but again, 2020 was year of COVID. That should be thrown out. 8 of the last 11 odds-on favorites all lost in the Belmont Stakes. We will not have an odds-on runner in the field this year. Only 6 favorites in the Exacta over the last 14 years. So less than 50% of the favorites in the last 14 years finished in the Exacta. Remember, 25 of the last 35 favorites all lost in the Belmont Stakes. The favorite this year is We the People, who looks to be the lone speed of the field. Here's showing you the favorites and where they finished and what their odds were. Of course, the last 2 years was the favorite did win. Essential Quality, 'Tis the Law. 2019, Taxis was the favorite, running second. Of course, Justified, Triple Crown winner, was a favorite, winning. 2017, Irish War Cry was the favorite, finished second. 2016, it was Exaggerator, the 3-2 favorite, could only finish 11th. 2015, again, a Triple Crown winner, American Pharaoh, odds-on winner, won the race. 2014, another odds-on favorite, California Chrome, no better than 4th. 2013, the Derby winner, Orb, went off at 2-1 favorite, finished 3rd. 2012 was Dullahan, finishing 7th. Animal Kingdom, the Derby winner in 2011, went off at 5-2 odds, could do no better than 6th. 2010, Icebox, a 2-1 favorite, ran 9th. Mind That Bird in 2009, 3-2 favorite, ran 3rd. Big Brown, a big odds-on favorite, 1-5, did not finish the race. Curlin, 2007, even odds, ran 2nd. That was behind the filly, Rags to Riches. Bob and John in 2006, 9-2 favorite, finished 8th. The Fleet Alex in 2005, even odds, did win the race as the favorite. For people to follow us on our Kentucky Derby picks, you know, in our Proving Winning profiles, the importance we put on the X factor or the large heart trait. Whereas 19 of the last 26 winners in the Belmont Stakes had the pedigree of the X chromosome of War Admiral or Mahmoud in the correct position for possible inheritance by the dam. It has been a proven factor in winning the Belmont Stakes as well as the Kentucky Derby. It is what has been attributed to Secretariat's unbelievable 31-length romp in the Belmont Stakes. When he passed, they did an autopsy on him, which revealed his heart weighed 22 pounds, 3 times the size of the normal average thoroughbred's heart. This is what allowed Secretariat to run faster, longer, as his heart was able to process more oxygen through the heart to the bloodstream to allow him to go faster, as fast for a longer period of time. The X chromosome of War Admiral Mahmoud has been most frequently found in Belmont Stakes winners, as long as it's in the correct position on the dam side for possible inheritance. Second pedigree line that we favor in the Belmont Stakes as well as the Kentucky Derby and the Breeders' Cup Classic is that of the Raise a Native sire line. As a matter of fact, 15 of the last 27 winners in the Belmont Stakes had to raise a native sire side pedigree line. It has to be on the top sire side. The Raise a Native sire line, 15 of the 27 winners. That's 56%. Very high percentage. There are 3 runners in a race this year that have the Raise a Native sire pedigree line. They are Skippy Longstocking, who doesn't love that name, the Philly Nest, and of course the Kentucky Derby winner, Rich Strike. They're the only 3 in the field this year that have the Raise a Native sire side pedigree line. You must give them extra consideration in your handicapping. the X chromosome, there are 2 of the horses in the field do not have the X chromosome or large heart trait of War Admiral or Mahmoud. They are Modonical and the Derby winner, Rich Strike. They should find it difficult to win a 1.5 mile distance of the Belmont Stakes. Doesn't mean they can't. I mean, this pedigree was found in 19 of 26 winners. That means 7 of the last 26 winners did not have the X chromosome. It's a low percentage. It's not impossible to win without this. It can happen, but it's difficult to do. Dosage index. A lot of people hear dosage index and how it's passe, old handicapping, and that type of thing. It is somewhat, especially pertaining to the Kentucky Derby, but not so much in 1.5 mile distance dirt races. This chart shows us what the average DI is by distance of race. So you look at the 12 furlongs, which is 1.5 miles on dirt. The average DI, dosage index, to win at this distance is 2.00. If you got a higher index, it's going to be more difficult for you to get a 12 furlong distance race completed successfully. The dosage, what is the dosage ratio? Dosage is a ratio of speed points to stamina points. How far can you go in the stamina points? Speed points is how fast can you go. The average DI for the 1.5 mile distance is 2.50. There are 4 winners in the last 22 years, only 4 winners in the last 22 years that had a DI greater than 3.00. There is 3 runners in this year's field with a DI greater than 3.00. They are Barber Road, Rich Strike, and the favorite, We the People. So they should struggle getting the 1.5 mile distance. Doesn't mean they can't get it done. Doesn't mean they're not going to be in the trifecta, but they're going to have a difficult time on winning the race. Only 3 winners in the last 39 years had a DI greater than 4.00. There is 1 runner this year that is greater than a 4.00. Guess who it is? It's the favorite, We the People. Last 17 years, payouts in the Superfecta for Belmont Stakes Day. Belmont Stakes Day, they can be, it's a mixture of low prices, medium range prices, and somewhat high prices. But the payoffs generally are found in the win and in the Superfecta, as you can see here. Highlighted in red on the year are favorites winning, and highlighted in red in the Superfecta are larger than normal payouts in the Superfecta, the $2 Superfecta there. So you can see, as 2019, the Superfecta was $20,000. 2014, there was a dead heat, so there was 2 Superfectas, $7,600 and $11,400. 2013, the Superfecta paid $20,000. Looking at the win payoffs, so we've got 2019, $22 winner, 2016, a $34 winner, 2014, a $20 winner, 2013, $29 winner. So you can get some payoffs. And there we go to 2012 through 2005. 2008 was another dead heat in there for third. So we had 2 Superfecta payoffs, and look at them. Both of them over $40,000, $48,637 and $47,309. 2011, the Superfecta was $74,000. The winner that year paid $51.50. 2008, the winner paid $79. That was Datar going wire to wire. Still bugs me I didn't play that horse when there was a big important scratch in there and he was lone speed as well. Anyways, so it's a mix of prices. Some years they're low, other years they're high prices. So let's hope we get some higher prices. What's that guy on TVG say? One guy say, small field, big prices. That's what we're looking here at the Belmont Stakes this weekend with only 8 runners. The 10-year average in a Belmont Stakes for the win is $14.26, and the $2 Exacta is $124. $2 Trifecta, $1,488, and the $1 Superfecta, $4,500 for a $1 Superfecta play. So let's shoot for something in that range this year with an upset winner. There will be over $150 million wagered on the Belmont Stakes Day. You want to be sure to get your share of it. Saturday, June 11th is the Belmont Stakes Day. It's a small but nice field of 8 horses where we could see upsets here. Is We the People the favorite, a lock to win? I say no. He is not. However, being the lone speed, if no one goes with him, he could take them all away. But I'm looking for somebody unexpected to get up there with him and press him. Will another favorite go down in the Belmont Stakes? I say yes. There is a potential for big surprises. Look very certain in the Belmont Stakes this year. You can get our Belmont Stakes picks out on our website, and heretheycome.com. Our selections include our top pick, our wagering strategies for the Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta, and we also include the 2-day double of the Gold Cup, Belmont Gold Cup with the Belmont Stakes double. So we provide you with a wagering strategy for all those types of bets. Get them out on our website. Go out there now and look at them. They're only $25. You'll also see a history out there of the results of our past 10 years of our picks on the Belmont Stakes, as well as the other Triple Crown races and our Breeder Cup picks. We don't take them down if we didn't do well. We leave them up. So you'll see more than just our good years. We don't hit them every year. There's a big racing card. It's the second biggest racing card in New York racing. The second biggest race card of racing of the year is on Belmont Stakes Day. There is 13 races. We've got 9 graded stakes races with 8 of them grade 1 races. Here are those stakes races and what their average payoffs are for the win, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta. So it's a great day with wagering options that every horse player wants to participate in to cash in on some of these payouts. There's going to be 4 pick 4s and 3 pick 5s along with the pick 6s, which can have really big payoffs on Belmont Stakes Day. So Belmont Stakes Day is not just about Belmont Stakes race, but these other graded stakes races. 3 of them are Breeders' Cup winning your in races. As I said, features 9 graded stakes races. The total purse money on those 9 graded stakes races is almost $6 million. Not bad, huh? So we offer our full card selections as well for only $35. So it's your choice. You can get just our Belmont Stakes picks, or you can get the full card picks. Full card picks, we provide you with a wagering strategy for all the wager types for the 4 pick 4s and the 3 pick 5s and the pick 6s, as well as our top pick, Exactas, Trifectas, and Superfectas, and daily doubles in all 13 of the races. Who will win the 3rd leg of the Triple Crown Series? Will the Kentucky Derby winner Rich Strike win his 2nd leg of the series? Will the Filly Nest become the 4th filly to win in the 155 years of the Breeders' Cup? Looks to be another wide open race. It will be an exciting race. Every horse player does not want to miss out on this, as well as the various wagering options on the card. Remember, So far, in our Kentucky Derby picks, our wagering strategy allowed us to cash in on the $4,101 Exacta with the big upset winner, Rich Strike, beating out the favorite. In our Preakness Stakes picks, we did very well on that when we made early voting our top selection to win. He went off at 5-1 odds after his morning line odds were 7-2. We got a big boost in his odds at post time, which was a nice payoff. We're looking to do more of that on Belmont Day, Belmont Stakes Day, so get on board and join the fun. Thanks for watching. I wish everyone good luck on Belmont Stakes Day. It is going to be a great day, a great race. Thanks for watching, and good luck.